Hey treasure hunters, welcome back to Toolbox Treasures. My name's Trav, and today I got two really cool stories to share with you guys about some of our community members here in this community, and we're going to show you how cool our community members are and why you should share our community and make it grow. So stay tuned, and as soon as I get done beating up on old Miss Pac-Man here, I got some cool stuff to show you. Hey treasure hunters, we're done beating up on old Miss Pac-Man. She always wins, we never win, but we gave it a valiant effort. So that's one of the things that we like to do here at HQ is we like to get on the cabinet, play a little bit when we have some spare time. So it was nice to share that with you guys. That cabinet has a bunch of games on it, so we can play Galaga, Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, all kinds of stuff. So maybe we'll share that with you a little later as we move forward. So this particular video is all about thanking our community members. We have 111 community members, but we have some real all-stars here in this community that do a lot of things to help me, myself, and help other people in our community. So first of all, I want to give a special big shout out to my wife, because she gave me an early Christmas present that I want to share with you guys. So what we're going to do this time, we're going to pull it off a wall. So we were able to find this vintage Rambo the Force of Freedom action figures. I've picked up a lot of loose figures here locally, and I was able to find this on the marketplace here in my local community, and I showed it to her. She's like, well, go ahead and get it. That's going to be an early Christmas present. So we picked it up, and so I was able to get this before Christmas and share it with you guys, and this is something I'm really excited about, really stoked, man. So this is an awesome figure. We only paid $20 for this. So considering that you're paying $20 for, stuff like this, Marvel Legends, in the local stores now, brand new, to be able to pay $20 for this, I think is a great buy. I'm really happy with it, and I wish I could get more of them, especially for that price. I'm a second owner of this. The lady I bought it off of said she bought it back in '85, and she's just been holding on to it ever since, and she was trying to clean out some stuff, so we were lucky enough to be able to get that. So, honey, wife, I love you, thank you. It's really awesome, really happy to have that as a Christmas present. So, a local friend here who's a personal friend of mine, so a big shout out to Mark Paget. He hit me up at one of our local Walmarts, our least scoreable Walmart that apparently has turned into a honey hole. He was out grocery shopping with his family and ended up coming across Wave 2 of the retro G.I. Joes. So he sent me a picture and said, they're here, what do you want me to do? So we texted a little bit. He ended up picking them up for me, and believe it or not, I was on my way to the store anyway to get something else. So I was able to get him from him in the parking lot as he was coming out the door, and then was able to give him a little bit of cash to go with it. So so he got reimbursed real quickly. So because he was out there thinking about us, we were able to get Wave 2. Now I went back the other day to that same Walmart, and they still had Destro, still Roadblock. Passed on Roadblock. I'm kind of getting burnt out on Roadblock, but Destro and Scarlet, this is a really cool figure. I really like the briefcase. Once again, I think this is a 50th anniversary figure with, of course, repackaging, and the same thing with Scarlet. But this Scarlet figure is really nice, and I think this is the one to have out of the 6 that they've done so far. Everybody went after Snake Eyes, everybody went after Storm Shadow, but I really think the Scarlet figure is going to be the one to have. That's probably going to be the one that maybe they produce the least of. And to be honest with you, the closest figure to the original line as we've seen so far. So she really resembles the original artwork. So really, really happy to have those. So Mark, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. He's always out there looking out for us. So, and in other ways, we're always out there looking for him too. So another community member that we have talked about in the past, and especially in the last couple of videos, is Mr. Travis Reynolds, who is another local person here in my community. We've done I've bought some stuff off of him a couple of times in the past. We were actually able to meet for the first time face to face, and gave us a really cool deal on, if you remember, the ferret box and the ferret and the trouble bubble and the box had some real cool stuff inside, like the instructions and an advertisement. So after he saw our video where I said that I needed the booster pack for the trouble bubble, he reached out and said, "Man, I didn't even realize that wasn't even on there." So he's like, "I'll send it to you." And I was like, "Well, thanks, man. You don't have to. It's not that important to me." But he did, and he also told me he was going to send me something special. So I had no idea what it was. A couple weeks went by, and just package showed up. And when I seen who it was from, I knew that it was, going to be the booster pack for the trouble bubble. And so when I opened the box, okay, so we had the booster pack. So now we've added the power source for our trouble bubble. So now we have a trouble bubble that is complete, minus the stickers, which is awesome to me. I love this thing. The stickers really aren't that important. And if we wanted to, we can always get them reproduction or buy originals. I mean, they're out there. So I'm just really happy to have that complete. So inside the box, I had one of those, oh my God, I can't believe this. I was in shock, the fact that he sent me this, okay? So when I opened the box, this is the first thing that I saw, was that. Now, we have the Cobra Night Landing box, okay? Inside of it were instructions. I believe I've moved them. No, they're still here, right here. So we got the instructions, okay? They're a little fragile, but that's okay. We'll set them to the side. And when I opened the box, that's when I found the booster pack for the trouble bubble. But I also had this, man. Check this out. So he sent us the vehicle itself. Now, we got a lot of the accessories. We got the shovel. I'm assuming this is the radio. And we have the little rifle that goes with it. Now we're missing the knife and we're missing the front turret with the gun, cannon, or whatever. But let me tell you, this guy sent me this for free. I'm over the moon. I could not believe it. And when I offered to pay for it, I was like, man, I got to give you something. He said, call it even because, for the other purchase that we had, he's like, man, just call it even. We're all good. So, guys, when you're nice to people, you build relationships, you do good transactions, and your reputation in this hobby, this community, is everything. So to be able to be in this particular situation where he's essentially sent me something that was missing, okay, and then even sent me something even greater, even better. This right here, guys, if you're not a fan of this artwork, this is it. This right here, this box, this one box is probably the single greatest box art for G.I. Joe. This right here represents the toy line of the 80s, a real American hero. This is it. This is what it's all about. So, of course, I had to throw Firefly in there because who wouldn't? So we've got it up on the display, and we've got Firefly in it right next to the Terradrome. So it's awesome. Travis, man, thank you so much. Words can't express how thankful I am to have all this stuff in my collection, and the fact that you've helped us get it. So we've shared Rambo, we've shared G.I. Joe, we've shared local friends, we've shared community members. So we're going down a deep rabbit hole now. So when I was looking to do something different with our Garbage Pail Kids, I decided to do something a little different. I'm going to share with you guys in the next video. But let me share something with you. This is what you got to look forward to in the next video. This is a deep rabbit hole that I have fallen down into drastically. So stay tuned for some GPK reveals. Hopefully we'll have some hits for you. Special thanks to our community members, Mark, Travis, my wife. You guys are awesome. Appreciate everything you're doing to help the community grow and supporting us here at TBT. So just remember, okay, if you're new to our channel, you like our content, hit your subscribe button, turn your bell on for notifications. If you think we did a good job, give us that thumbs up, leave a comment, tell us how we're doing, and always remember to leave something on the shelf for the peg for the next guy, because the next guy may be you, it may be me. Leave a scarlet out there for somebody else. And keep digging in them boxes, because you never know what you're going to find. When you keep digging in them boxes, you may find you an awesome G.I. Joe Cobra night landing vehicle. And if you dig in that box, you may just find the booster pack you've been looking for. So stay tuned. Have a Merry Christmas. And we're going to go down the rabbit hole next week.